And now back to the continuation of the story from a few minutes ago. You're on the Best of the Morning X with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. 99X.
Hooked up. If you want to see the contestants, you can do so right now. Just go to the Morning X homepage, 99x.com. Click on the Morning X, and you'll see Hooked Up in the middle of the page. Click on that, and boom, you will see Michelle. Hey, Michelle, we forgot to get your stats quickly.
What's that?
What color eyes?
Blue?
Blue eyes, brown hair. How tall are you?
5'5".
5'5". Jimmy, you have anything else you want to ask?
Leslie wanted me to ask you how much you're weighing.
120.
There you go. Hold
I
on.
think that's svelte.
Okay.
She knows better.
We
That's
forgot.
very
All right, let's
svelte.
meet the men. Lane 1, we have Wild Party Guy, according
She
to
does
his
not like
photo.
me. This girl does not like me, by the way.
I can tell.
Can you tell?
She doesn't want to take your crap.
No, but you know, I
That's
can
because
tell.
your tongue is hanging to the floor.
No, she didn't like me before we went on the air. The worst thing I said, you're cute, and she hated me.
But you were oozing.
It was not oozing. I said, let me
you-
say
you were
something. You're
drooling.
cute. And
You really want to know what it was?
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you. It's like you... No, don't look hurt.
I'm not. Go ahead.
It was
He
almost
just
like...
slammed his coffee
It
cup
was
down.
almost...
What?
It was almost like, and this is how I felt. I don't know how Michelle... I'm not speaking for Michelle.
Barnes just made me spit coffee.
It's almost like you were giving your approval. That's just how I
Like
felt.
he was the almighty
Yeah.
presidential
and
approval
it came
committee?
off bad. It came off. I didn't like the way...
Don't make him drop his Regis and Kathy Lee coffee mug
Hey,
again.
you know,
That
I'm
could
sorry.
get dangerous.
The girl comes on the show, and I wanted to say, you know what? I think you're a cute girl.
But you were just oozing over
I
her.
wasn't oozing.
You were like a guy in a bar who had just seen for the first time a woman. Was he not? Drooling?
No, it's not. No, I know what Leslie's saying. I know what Leslie is saying.
You were drooling.
I think you're way off, but I understand what Leslie's
You
saying.
always
But I'm
think I'm way
sorry.
off. It's
But you
nothing
meant
new.
it in a nice way.
All right,
I mean,
enough.
hang on. Well, let's ask her. Hi, Michelle.
Yes,
Why do I feel an animosity?
you do?
I feel like you have an animosity towards me.
I don't.
You sure?
I'm positive.
I feel like you're just tolerating me.
No.
Okay.
Therapy session on
You
the
sure?
air
It's
every
okay to
day
say
here.
yes. I mean, you don't have to like
No,
me.
really, I would if I felt that way.
Okay.
Jimmy, you're throwing a wrench in the whole program here. Can you hold on? You're taking
I'm-
Tony's moment
I'm
away.
sorry,
This is Tony's moment, not your moment.
I'm
Your
a wrench
moment-
thrower.
All right,
Tony, how old
Yo.
are you?
I'm 28.
Now, Tony, by looking at your photo, this is a party pic, I would guess.
Yes, it is.
The first bad sign is you're wearing a Texas A&M shirt. That's,
A friend of mine's wife goes there. I went there.
Okay. Now, this is not how you would normally look, I'm assuming.
Probably not.
You sent in this photo, though, just to show you're a fun guy.
Yeah.
Bob might like this picture.
Oh, God, don't say that.
Hey, now, has Michelle seen these
Yeah,
pictures?
she's seen them.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, where do you live?
McDonough.
And what do you do?
I'm a firefighter.
Fireman.
Oh, my.
Fireman
That's
Tony.
awesome.
That's
That's awesome.
Cool. You know, a guy wrote in for our top 25 list that one of the thrills in life, screaming down Peachtree on the back of a hook and ladder.
I've come close to that. I was in the Braves parade a couple years ago.
At 5 miles
Yeah,
an hour.
Yeah, that's about as close as I got
with,
to it.
Yeah, with Rafi on the
Tony, how tall are you?
ladder.
I'm 6'3",
6'3". You've got brown hair, looks like.
blonde,
Blonde, light brown, whatever. What color eyes?
green.
Green eyes. You look like white America.
Thanks.
I mean, you look like the guy next door.
This guy's a man. This guy's got a job. Look, this guy got dirt under his fingernails. Not
Yeah,
like you
right.
and me.
We don't get dirt.
No.
All right, Tony.
Okay.
Hold on. You're in lane 1.
Okay.
And you've seen the contestant.
Oh, yeah.
Your thoughts?
She's a babe.
Okay. Endorsements from the
you know
crowd.
what? You just you gave her your stamp of approval, Tony.
He's in the contest. You're not.
You know, it's like she needed your approval.
Next.
Lane 2.
Hey, John.
Hey, how's it going?
John, the military man. Right?
That's right.
Unless you just dress up like
Yeah.
this with all the honors hanging off your chest.
No, U.S. Marines,
What's your rank, sir?
Sergeant.
Sergeant
What are those
John.
medals?
I've got a medal for good behavior, and then I got a medal, an award for outstanding performance, and then during the Saudi Arabia, everybody got a medal for the war.
Now,
So-
do you live, breathe, eat military, or do you break away and have a normal life too?
Well, I break away every once in a while, try to get away on the evenings and the weekends
And where do you live?
in Woodstock.
In Woodstock. How long will you be in the Marines?
Probably about 11 more years. I've got 9 down.
11
Oh,
more?
my. Hey, Michelle,
Wow.
learn how to pack a suitcase. John,
Wow.
but John, you want to know the truth?
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
He led you
How
right
did I
into
know
that
that was
one.
coming?
How tall are you, John?
5'9".
5'9". I assume you're in pretty good shape.
Yep.
Military boy.
What kind of weaponry can you fire?
All of them, probably.
Yeah, the 9mm, the M16.
I carry an
Yeah.
M16.
Uh-huh. Wow. Where did you go to BT?
BT, boot camp?
Isn't that basic training?
Yeah, okay, BT.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't call it that. It's
BC.
Paris Island,
Listen to me.
How much do you weigh, John?
145,
And Tony, what about you?
195.
195.
John,
okay.
you're a killing machine, aren't you?
pretty much.
You're a Marine, you're a killing machine.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's what I do.
I love it.
Now, is this your publicity photo there, John, or did you just have one of these laying around?
No, I had that made. That was kind of a family thing, but I
Right.
wanted to impress the girls right out the gate.
It's
This
a good
is-
picture.
It is. This is the photo that they end up showing on
When
the
you
news
die.
when John goes into the Capitol building and shooting up the place.
Right.
This is the...
Here was John when he was on Hooked Up.
Yeah. This is
A radio dating game
That's-
just hours before.
Oh,
hours
John.
before he went into the schoolyard.
All right, hold on, John. Let's go to Christian in lane 3. Christian,
Hey,
how are you, sir?
good. How you doing?
I've
Casual.
labeled you the sports agent.
That's me, man.
Yeah.
You've got the party guy, the military guy, and the sports agent.
Christian
What a motley
McGuire.
crew that is.
And you, who did you represent in the tennis world?
Marcelo Rios, 1997 French Open champion Gustavo Kuerten, Daniel Vodchek, two-time Grand Slam winner with doubles.
Oh, he really is a sports
Yeah,
agent.
he's been around the block. And
Been around a few times.
And you were roommates with who?
Oh, God. You're bringing that one up. Agassi, how'd you know that?
I just heard.
Yeah.
Heard through the grapevine.
Yeah, 84 to 86, Andre.
Wow. You know what? We noticed when we met... You were with me that time. Were you with me that time, Barnes, when we met him?
Agassi? Yeah.
Or have you met him separate? Whatever.
No, that was
We've
at the
met him.
AT&T
That was,
Challenge.
that's right. He is like all image because I found him to be he's just kind of nerdy, kind of wimpy. He's not like Mr. Hotshot rock and roll screaming maniac
He seems
guy.
so not that. Is that true?
That's correct.
Yeah.
He's just little
he
guy.
is. He's an image. He's a plastic image, and that's what you guys pay for.
He's a facade.
Amen.
It's
Thank
like
God.
he
And
was,
that's what he gets paid for.
Absolutely. Keep behind the Canon camera.
he
Show
was,
up.
He was made by Nike.
That's right. He was.
He
was
absolutely
the
was.
first big personality Nike had in 1986. That's right.
He only
No.
gets $100 million to be that facade.
That's right.
Now,
10 years, 100 million.
Because Murphy and Luke introduced us, and they're like, this is Barnes and Jimmy. They work for the local rock station here, big
Okay,
rock
well-
station. And he was, what kind of music do you guys play? And we said, Pearl Jam. And he, I like Kenny
Michael
G and
Bolton.
Michael
He might have been into his Barbra Streisand days, though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
so
true.
I
that
only
was,
listened to the Zen Master.
so that was true, right? He
Yeah,
was-
that is very true about him. Absolutely. He's whatever personality that's around him. That's what he is.
Now, Christian, if there are any athletes listening who need a sports agent, how can they get in touch with you?
call the station. You guys got the number.
Yeah, we've
All right.
got your number.
How
I
old
don't
are
want to
you?
get a plug-in for myself here.
How old are
Yeah.
you?
30
And you live?
in Buckhead.
Okay.
30 in Buckhead. You live in a high rise? You a low rise? You an apartment?
I'm
What
in the
are-
third floor, so I'm in between, depending on where you're at.
Okay. And what do you drive?
I drive a twin-turbo RX-7.
John, what do you drive?
Mazda Protege.
Tony, what do you drive?
Chevy S10.
Chevy
Did you
S10.
get Christian's stats?
I think we got them all. You're how tall?
5'9", 172.
You're 5'9"?
Yeah, 5'9",
You're taller than
172.
that. Okay.
And by the way, after the game, I need to talk to you because I'm thinking of breaking into professional hacky sack, and I want to talk to you about a career.
You need a man?
You have to do some research on that
All
one.
right, here we go.
You won't believe where this is headed. More after a quick break. This story isn't over. You're on the best of the Morning X on 99X.